Hey everyone, this is Squallsnake, editor-in-chief of MyGamer.com, and this is Wings of Bluestar, one of the latest EastAsiaSoft games. First time I'm playing this, I am going to jump right into the story mode. You can follow me at MyGamer.com and Squallsnake.com, and on Twitter at ZachGaz, Z-A-C-K-G-A-Z. I'm going to be the Blue Wing. Let's jump in, rotate your turrets.
Known as Bluestar, rich on water and vegetation, the planet has an abundance of resources. In the year 2020, scientists made an amazing discovery. They discovered a prehistoric cave dating to around 100,000 BCE. However, while still impressive, the cave and its age weren't what made it that amazing, but rather what they found inside. Inside the cave, superimposed in the middle of what looks like a ceremonial setting, lay an object. Although older than the age of the cave, it was a very advanced machine even for today's era. Once taken to a laboratory and studied, scientists were finally able to revive it and then learn its secret. Actually, the object, once revived, managed to communicate and started speaking to them and told them about witnessing how their planet was on the verge of destruction caused by endless wars, and knowing there was no escape from extinction. They stored all their wisdom, history, art, and advanced knowledge into artificial intelligence machines and launched them into the deep space, hoping that somewhere in the vast universe, an eventual intelligent life form could learn from them and avoid their fate. However, and after many decades, when this pod landed on Excesia, civilization was still primitive and had no way to revive and study it. In order to preserve the little energy it has left, the AI put itself into a deep sleep. Due to its high intelligence, scientists named the machine Brain. With the assistance of Brain, the human civilization made a huge leap in every scientific and social field, and society became prosperous. Fields like space travel profited from the sheer knowledge of Brain, and humans were finally able to travel vast spatial distances. The military field had its fair share from the data, and new powerful weapons were created. However, there were no conflicts between humans, and those were purely created for defensive purpose in case of an eventual external threat. Thanks to the advanced medical, robotic, and synthetic fields, people were also able to upgrade their bodies by installing superior artificial parts that allowed enhancements in intelligence, looks, strength, and so on. In the year 2080, Brain...
This is a lot of story for a shooter game.
...guiding it had a new proposal that will lead society to a whole new level, namely the transition of humans from organic bodies to full synthetic ones, including the brain. However, the United Human Government of Excesia had to reject the proposal. The reason was that the initial experiments they had led on dying patients or on volunteers showed that the AI of the patient lacked the determining aspect of a human being, namely free will. Although a few organizations tried to push a pro-brain campaign, believing that free will never existed to start with, the majority of humans were against it, at least for the moment. Brain didn't have enough patience, and soon the proposal turned into an order. For Brain, losing free will throughout the total synthetic conversion of humans is the only way to avoid wars, and therefore to preserve life on Excesia. Considering itself as a synthetic and intelligent form of life that has the right to preserve itself, Brain declared war against humans, unless they execute the order. Of course, the United Government didn't take his threat seriously. A few days after the refusal, a huge beam from space took the world by surprise. It was so powerful that it destroyed a huge chunk of one of Excessia's 3 moons and wiped out a whole city of Hyperia. It was Brain demonstrating its military power. The attack caused a great state of panic and chaos, which was used by Brain to escape life. The menace is real, and war against Brain is unavoidable. It was also revealed that Brain has secretly built a huge army and had many humans following and supporting it. That can only mean its plan was already put into motion years ago. Now it's up to the United Government of Excesia to protect the Blue Planet against Brain. Once a precious ally, now a lethal enemy, the fate of Excesia is in the hands of our heroes.
Alright, here we go. Or maybe not. I don't know what the folks up there at top are thinking. Keeping that brat around a real feel unsafe here. Don't care, I don't want to know. Here we go. I would like to shoot something now. Thank you. Alright. We have a shooter game here, and who doesn't like shooters? A nice horizontal shooter, which plays to the advantage of the widescreen format of TVs these days. And right now I'm using this ship. You can use twin stick controls. I did read this in the options right before I got started, but this is the first time I'm playing this. And so far, liking what I'm seeing. I think this is just on the normal difficulty, nothing too crazy. Not the hard mode. And I know you got to get these stars. I just picked up a couple there to increase your score, really, for your currency. This thing right here is a puzzle piece, and I guess there's a handful of them in each stage, and then you can unlock stuff like in the bonus section of the menu. Who doesn't like a good shooter, huh? Been covering a lot of EastAsiaSoft games. If you check out my channel, I've been streaming a ton of them over the last couple of years. And they always release these really low costing games, you know, $5, you know, $3, whatever. And they're usually really good. This is why I'm a big fan of their products. And so far, even though this game isn't like, I don't know, anything special really to like look at visually, like that ship in the background right there is kind of like low res, it doesn't look quite right. It's still, you know, a decent shooter so far. I'm liking what I'm playing. I like it's fluid, it's fast. You feel powerful. I think any good shooter, you really want to feel powerful, you know, maybe even overpowered. That's what makes it, I think, fun. Like you versus, you're this little dinky ship, but if you have the capability of taking down just hundreds and hundreds of other ships, that's what makes you feel badass. So I think that's a kind of a winning formula with shooters. Some shooters is, there could be slow pace, maybe you shoot only a couple bullets at a time. But here, if you can just constantly hold down the button. So you can hold down A. When you hold down A, you move slower. So right now I'm moving slower, and then when you let go, you move fast. See the difference in the speed there. And then you could also use the other analog stick, which is what I'm using right now. Oh, I did not know you could... Got an achievement. I didn't know you could die by running into the walls. Lesson learned the hard way. Oh, just, yeah, I tried to go for it. Didn't get it. See, now I'm underpowered because I gotta get the, I gotta get this stuff. It's kind of the R-type. Oh, man. It's kind of like the R-type. Oop. Got another achievement, I think, there. Like R-type, it's one hit and you're out. What I kind of didn't like about R-type is if you hit the border, you hit the edge of the screen, then you also die. So I think that's always kind of cheesy, because it could be a little difficult if you just want to skim the edge. But let's see what we can do here. Gives you the warning. There's another puzzle piece thing. Got another achievement. Yeah, the other thing about EastAsiaSoft titles is usually there's only I think the minimum amount of achievements or trophies, which is 12, and they're usually not that hard to get. So if you like to hunt for trophies or achievements, usually these games a good way to boost your gamer score and get platinum trophies. There we go. Let's get these blue things. I thought the background was going to kill me. Great, enemy defeated. So I guess that's the end of level 1. And I got all the puzzle pieces. Perfect. And I got 1,000 wrist stars. So let's see what's next. Yeah, if you get your shield, which I don't have right now, you can launch it by, I think you hold down the X button and you can kind of get like one super attack, but I'd rather hold on to the shield because it can take some damage. And you kind of need it if it's going to be these one-hit deaths. Ah, couldn't get it. Whoa. It's funny because when you use the extra analog stick, which is only available in this ship, the other ship can't use it, but you still get max speed, so you can still move, but when I hold down A, you can't move as fast. So it's kind of like cheating mode by using the other analog stick. Plus you can aim where you want. You can also use the trigger buttons. Like here I'm using like left trigger, right trigger, and you can aim your extra pods that way. But twin stick controls, much easier, way more accurate, more satisfying, easier to play, easier to handle. Now we're going down. Now we're a vertical shooter. Oh no. Dead. I had to get that puzzle piece. Only got one pod thing this time. But I did get all the puzzle pieces. Whoa! Did not anticipate that. Maybe you get unlimited continues? Alright, level 2 done. And we colored in the picture. We got some risk stars. Good hunting, pilots. Gotta be tight there, don't overspeed. Looks like you get to pick. Oh, you can't overpick. You can only pick the top one for some reason, okay. Three hidden enemies? Uh-oh. Oh, I thought that was a thing to grab. Whoops. I thought also that was a thing to grab. Ran out of shield power. Yes, I would like to continue. That was close. Don't have my shield. Ugh. Oh, game over. So you do get limited continues. Interesting. Collected risk points. Let's see, can I... Player name, me. Player scores. Oh. And that's it. Well, that's Wings of Bluestar. I like this game. I'm gonna play more of it than I think the arcade mode is the exact same thing. I want to say a story mode, maybe without the cutscenes, and there is 2-player co-op. Let's click on the bonus mode. Real quick. Oh, here's the shop. The gallery, which is locked. Awards, which is locked. And credits, which is open. Boss rush, sound test. What is the risk shop? Welcome to the game shop. Please select the feature you want to buy. Buy an extra credit to add to the game's total credits. You get an extra chance to continue your play. Interesting. Oh, you got to unlock the boss rush mode and the awards menu. Gallery sound test. I am going to buy an extra credit. Thank you for the purchase. You're welcome. Let's keep buying these. So yeah, you probably want to buy these to beat the game so you can get more credits to unlock this other stuff. So the next time I play, I'll have 6 credits total instead of 3. So that's pretty cool. It kind of gives you something to aim for. But options real quick. Yeah, screen gameplay. Here's the controls, by the way. Here's where you can modify, yeah, start, reset, and then gameplay here. This is where you can turn on right here. Twin stick, I turn this on. And then credits, all. There you go. Let's do that. Perfect. So yeah, the next time I play, I'll be able to get a little bit further. But yeah, so I like this game. This is called Wings of Bluestar. This is the Xbox version. I also want to say it's also on Switch and probably PC, I think, too. Maybe even PlayStation at this point, too. But yeah, check out mygamer.com, squallsnake.com, and you can follow me on Twitter at ZackGaz, Z-A-C-K-G-A-Z. And until next time, thank you for watching, and game on.